I'm here with Josh. Josh, thanks for joining me. Just wanted to ask you briefly, Josh, what was your greatest challenge in trying to buy a property on your own?
We are overseas, so we needed somebody on the ground in Australia to help us identify a property. And also we are or have always been looking for somebody to assist us as a buyer's agent. And unfortunately, we had some less than positive experiences before we found Propertybuyer and we got introduced to Rich. So the main challenges, I guess, would have been that we needed to find the right fit in a property buyer's agent. And also we recognized that we didn't have the same level of expertise on our own as what the property buyers team do.
You worked with Kevin Mason as our principal Newcastle buyer's agent. Tell me about your experience of working with Kevin and what was the best things that he did for you in the process?
Yeah, I can't speak highly enough of Kevin. He is absolutely amazing. If you're buying a property, I think the first and most important thing is you want to be dealing with someone you trust. And Kevin Mason is exactly that. No offense, Rich, but this can be a bit of a murky world, this kind of property business, and there's a lot of sharks out there. And it's absolutely not the case with Kevin. You know, he treats this very much as if he was buying the property himself, and he becomes personally involved, which is amazing. You want to feel that, you want to have that connection, because you know it's a major life decision that you're making. And you know, maybe some people don't like it, but Kevin is pretty much there to hold your hand the entire way through, right up to the point that, you know, you sign on the dotted line. And then even after that, he's still following up with, you know, the seller's agents and making sure they're doing everything that they need to do. So trust is a big thing. His attention to detail is phenomenal. You know, he actually spotted things on the property that the building inspector didn't highlight.
And just in summary, Josh, is there anything you would say in summary as to why you recommend people use Propertybuyer? And what would you give us out of 10 for your experience?
Yeah, 100% a 10 out of 10 review, and I would absolutely recommend other people come to Propertybuyer. I mean, it's really, really hard to find transparent feedback online and reviews about companies that are doing this type of work. We were very skeptical, and as I said, we engaged 2 other buyers agents before we came to you. And there's an abundance of information online, and you know, you see different pieces, and there's a lot of clickbait out there and a lot of news headlines, and at the end of the day it almost becomes a case of, you know, where do you turn? And so, you know, as somebody who did invest our money and we trusted your company, I would absolutely recommend that other people come to you for, you know, whatever they need in terms of residential or commercial investing advice.
Well, can I just say thank you so much for your transparent and fantastic review, Josh. Really appreciate it.